Alright, welcome back to the Scott Godwin channel, Fitness from the Inside Out. And let's talk for a couple minutes about supplements. Multi-billion dollar industry. Supplements. Okay, this is America, right? The land of the quick fix. Everybody wants the magic pill. Everybody wants the magic bullet, silver bullet. Everybody wants the shortcut, right? You want to get rich fast. You want six-pack abs. I understand. But the problem is supplements are like that to a certain extent. Okay, and I'm going to talk to you right now about the one major issue with supplements. Okay, now what is the ultimate goal here? We all want to be healthy. We all want to be fit. We all want to feel good, right? So how do we actually do that? We do that by eating good, by eating a mainly plant-based diet, vegetables, okay? Some proteins, some lean meats, organic meats, some dairy, but we eat mainly a plant-based diet, a lot of vegetables, some fruit, healthy meats, some dairy, okay? Try to eat some organic if we can. And we want to basically focus on food. Food is a medicine. Food has things in it, phytonutrients, vitamins, minerals that are balanced out. They're much more available to us. Bioavailability is a fancy term for it. And the way the vitamins interact with each other in an actual meal is much better for you than taking supplements. Okay, so that's the biggest problem with supplements, is that they are not food. They're not a replacement for food, and they never can be. They're not meant to be. Okay, we'll do a couple more videos. We'll talk a little bit more about this, but that is the main point. You can't make up for a crappy diet or for eating too much by taking supplements. Okay, so forget it. There's just no way to do it. I do take a couple of supplements, so I'm not telling you not to take supplements, but supplements are not a magic bullet. Supplements might have a limited role, but it's limited and maybe possibly even very limited. We'll talk more about that. But remember that first and foremost, that what you want to do is you want to eat a healthy diet. You want to drink plenty of water, okay? You want to eat moderate amounts of good carbohydrates. You can eat, I didn't mention carbohydrates earlier, but I'm not an anti-carbohydrate person. I'm hungry all the time. And if you're active, you're gonna have to eat some carbohydrates. I'm sorry to have to tell all you paleo folks out there that are on that paleo train. I understand where you're coming from, and I tend to agree that a moderate amount of carbs are all that most people need. But I'm sorry, when you're as active as I am, when you're active for 10, 12 hours a day, 15,000 steps a day sometimes, you're always going to be hungry and you don't want to be sitting around. It's gruesome to try to eat that much protein. It's cumbersome and it gets old eating that many vegetables, trying to get calories that way. So you're going to have to balance it out. Good carbohydrates, okay, complex carbohydrates, good lean proteins, some dairy, mainly shoot for organic if you can. And then also you're going to look at some fruits as well. You want to keep your blood sugar down, but supplements are not the way. Okay, that's the first thing you need to know. Later videos we'll talk about some supplements that you may want to think about. But first of all, they're no replacement for diet. You don't know in most cases what's actually in the supplement. That's another problem. And you don't know the supplement that you're taking. You don't know if you need it or not. You may be getting plenty in your diet. So there's a lot of money there you're spending. And so I'm not a big fan of supplements. Just in general, I'm not. Okay, I could probably make more money hawking supplements and trying to be a salesman in that sense, but I'm not buying it. I've read enough, 10, 20, 30 books, tons of research papers. I couldn't tell you how many books I've read on nutrition. And I'm not convinced that supplements, there's no proof there's really no proof in the general sense that supplements are the way to go. That being said, there's some limited evidence, and I'm going to get into a little bit about that. But for now, number one is to eat a healthy diet, mainly fruits, vegetables, lean meats, some dairy, some good carbs. Okay, slow digesting carbs, beans, legumes, whole grains, things like that. I'm not anti-rice. I'm not anti-potatoes. You don't want to have as much of those things. But again, focus on a healthy diet. Okay, Scott Godwin here, and I look forward to talking to you again soon.